It's gathered some sort of momentum, this England innings. First of all, because of Harry Brook, who played well all the way through, you'd say. And now the skipper, Jos Buttler, just under a runner ball, half-century, is taking control of things. And this partnership is 47 from 53, with two men out there who can be particularly dangerous. Here's Marco Jansen.
Yeah, Mangaung Ali, you know, everybody knows the type of player and how dangerous he is. He wants to take it on all the time. He lives on the side of positivity. Butler, 51 or 53, with little under 14 overs to go. He's just set, isn't he? He's just set himself for the launch.
Ali, difficult not to like as a player. What he brings. Look at those numbers. Partnership is up to 50 now, and it's off just 56 balls. It's good speed, rate of accumulation. And it's just laying a nice foundation, a platform with so much time still to go in the game. At the current rate, they get to 280. But you expect that they'd be able to accelerate in the death overs.
Yeah, the partnership has just slowed up ever so slightly. You expected that because Harry Brook was really putting the foot down. But it's still come at a good rate. 51 of just 57.
Yeah, I wonder, as you talk about Mangaung Ali, I said there's so much to like. He brings so much to the game. When you look at the numbers, they don't say how good he is. Shot. Oh, goodness. That is some shot. It's gone for four so quickly, too.
Well, the numbers might not say everything about how good he is, but the shot certainly illustrates how good he is. Top of the bounce. Mangaung Ali, what a flourish of the bat through extra cover. Absolutely raced to the boundary, this one.
All hands. Wonderful eye and yeah, those hands through the ball. Shot again. This time it picks out the man on the onside and just a single. Gone for 9 that over. It's 211 for 4. Just the boss. That's why he's called so, because in white ball cricket, whether you're talking 2020s or 50 over matches, he does damage. Scores hundreds.
Ball, Keshi, ball.
He scores runs quickly. Jos Buttler at the helm now in this one-day side. And looking to continue on in terms of England's dominance. One-day cricket hasn't particularly gone so well in recent times. Shot again. Picks the slowie and bangs it over the top.
Yeah, fantastic shot again from Mangaung Ali. One through extra cover the previous over, and this one just over Mudov, who's up in the circle. And another wonderful flurry of the bat.
After the movement of the new balls in the morning and the little bit of spice there was in the surface, I think we can comfortably say that's all gone. The shots that are now being played, and also just how England have picked things up. You expect from this point, still 6 wickets in hand and the rate of scoring increasing, that they'd be able to once again get past 300. They've scored 300 plus 34 times whilst batting first since Cricket World Cup 2015. That's the most in ODIs by a team. And if you remember, they decided they were going to change their approach to be more aggressive. And that was after timidly, tamely exiting that World Cup. And it required a total change in approach, and also in the type of personnel that they wanted within their side. It was successful, of course, because 4 years later, hosting the World Cup, they won it.
Yeah, it's an interesting graphic, and the point that was also illustrated a little bit this morning that I always refer to in terms of England and their performances in one-day international cricket is that they've had this positive approach, and they're the numbers to back it up, and that's the way that you want to play cricket. But they won the World Cup with, what, 242 on the board? And it's the adaptability that I want to talk about. So this morning, when the ball was seaming all over the place, it wasn't just we're going to, you know, burst our way to 350. You get in trouble sometimes, and there's a surface that's supporting the bowlers, and you have to have that adaptability. Get through that initial burst from the bowlers. And really just pulling up when the bowlers are on top to see it through, and then when conditions start to favour bat over ball, then go back to your plan A, which is to put the foot down.
Not, that's just the way I play.
Yeah, and that's a good point you make, because it can often be a cop-out for people, you know. Coach, you want us to be positive, you want us to play, and that's the way I play. But if you're going to be winning World Cups and playing in this fashion and be successful at playing the ultra-aggressive game, one word that will definitely have to be part of your makeup is the adaptability. You have to have the adaptability.
Over.
217 for 4.
Let's say strapping fun.
Really going off to try and strap in on his ankle.
Basil!
Thanks, man.
Janos!
8 and over from here, gets 313. Thought 298 was just about par the other night. You'd say on this surface, with its improvement from the morning and batting in the afternoon, it's about there, sort of 320. And England, I think, would be eyeing around there. If they get more than that, they'd be happy with it. Still need to play some from here. Here's Janssen.
Yeah, I think in terms of the surface, I think both teams gets an element of something that is going to challenge them. I think this morning for England, it's the sea movement from the moisture overnight, a bit of a sprinkle the last couple of days on the pitch. But for South Africa, the new ball you expect to be nice, but you expect this pitch to get actually slower as the day goes on because it's really, really hot outside. Dry.